go my ass. What's good? What's good? What is good? Back again, man. Yeah, man. Hope everybody enjoying their day on this, man, what is the day, y'all? Thursday afternoon, January 22nd. Yeah, man. What's good, man? Doctor, salute, salute. Yeah, man, got sidetracked, man. Had to handle some business real quick, man. Started a little late today, y'all. Cuzzo, what's good? Yes, sir. So y'all see what the topic is today, man. What would they write on your tombstone? Y'all remember them commercials? I'm telling my age now. I don't care. I don't care. What do you want on your tombstone? Y'all remember them commercials? Tombstone pieces? Shit, I was raised on tombstone pieces. What will they write on your tombstone? Y'all see mine. I had to throw mine up there just to let y'all know. I already got mine made. They ain't got to get mine engraved. My shit ready. But the GOAT, that's it. That's all you gonna write on my shit. Mr. CEO, the GOAT. What will they write on your tombstone? Let's get into it, y'all. So, your life, right? The things that you do, right, in your lifetime are going to echo into eternity. You will not be remembered, right, by the things that you bought, the assets that you had, clothes that you wear, how many pair of Jordans you had. Nah. The relationships, right? The relationships, the friendships, the bonds, right? that you created in your lifetime. That will determine how you're remembered. What legacy are you creating for yourself? Are you creating a legacy for yourself? Or are you just surviving? Are you just staying alive? What will they write on your tombstone? How will you be remembered? Will people have good things to say about you? Will they have bad things to say about you? Will anybody remember you at all? Will anybody view you, right? Their experience and their relationships with you, right? Their memory of you. Is it something that they would want to remember? Do they acknowledge you on your birthday, the day you died, the day you was born, right? The day you got married, whatever it is. Do they honor you every year, right? monthly? Do they think about you? They tell their children about you? You know what I'm saying? Do they keep your memory alive? That's important, y'all. It may not be important to you right now, but the older you get, the more important it becomes. And you're gonna have people that's just, I mean, you could do the best by them, you could treat them right, just do everything for them. They ain't gonna never have nothing good to say about you, right? I ain't talking about those people. I'm talking about if you had good morals, principles, character, you are an honorable man, a respectable, honorable man, right? You live by a code. You stuck to morals, principles. That's how you're gonna be remembered by the majority. Fuck the minority. The majority of people will have nothing but good things to say about you. There's always gonna be somebody that got something negative to say. Always. Because everybody ain't gonna view you as being a good person, whether you a good person or not. So it's always gonna be somebody that got something negative to say. But if you were truly a good person, guess what? If a motherfucker in the room with them and they hear them talking shit about you, they gonna check them. You ain't even present. Not only are you present, you ain't even in the flesh. You in the ground, 6 feet under. They can't even call you and let you know what's going on. But they still, something in them, they still feel the need to defend your honor. To make sure this motherfucker put respect. And what's the next thing? Put some respect on your motherfucking name. Don't you ever let me hear you talking about CEO like that. The fuck is wrong with you? I don't need to know your relationship with him. I know the relationship I had with him and other people had with him. Everybody I know that stand up say he would stand up. So whether I know you personally or not, I'm assuming that what you're saying is bullshit. That's not the experience I had with him ever, and I known him for years. So the first thing I'm a question is your character. What type of person are you? Because I know what type of person he was. And if he wasn't that, damn it, I still give him honors because he was a great pretender. I known him for years. He been solid the whole time. That's what you want people to say about you. That's how you want to be remembered. Think about all the men that have came and gone, right? They write books about them. They teach, we learn about them in school. Ain't never met these men, ain't related to them, none of that shit. But they did such great things in their life. They made such an impact on the world that centuries later, people are still talking about them. They've been infused in the school curriculums. It's not just word of mouth amongst, the community. No, people all over the world know about this man. What will they put on your tombstone? Havoc, salute. What would they put on your tombstone, man? What they gonna write on there? He was a great father. He tried. He was a good mechanic. He was like, what are they gonna put? What are they gonna put on your tombstone, man? How will you be remembered? Let me give you an example what I'm getting at, y'all. I went to a funeral. I don't even go to funerals no more, right? I do, but I don't, right? This was about shit. Mm. At this point, at least about 15, 16 years ago. Matter of fact, it was longer than that. Damn, probably about 18 years ago. Tell them my age now. But anyway, it's about 18 years ago, right? I went to this funeral, right? Person I knew, we didn't go to school together, but we kind of grew up together, right? Um, I wasn't really around him in my adolescent years, but as we got older, right, got out in the streets, we got more freedom, we ripping and running the streets or whatever. We would always run into each other, right? I be all over. I'm like, man, this nigga be everywhere. Like, nigga, you be everywhere. So, just running the streets, just wilding. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do, and we built a bond or whatever. Uh, I wouldn't say he was a bad person. I wouldn't say he was a good person, right? He was who he was, right? Um, we've had we butted heads, you know what I'm saying? We it was a love-hate relationship, you know what I'm saying? We was at each other's throats. We was cool, you know what I'm saying? It was so, you know, but at his funeral, the point I'm making, guys, at his funeral, right? Mind you, I hadn't seen this guy in years, right? Since we was youngest, right? So I went to his funeral, and the pastor really didn't have much. That was the most awkwardest. Uh, that shit was awkward because it's like the pastor really didn't have much positive to say about this man, right? See, we gotta think about this shit. You think you the most gangstest, trillest, realest motherfucker out here. You feel me? Cool. But when you dead and gone, nobody cares how gangster you are. Nobody cares how many bodies you had. Nobody cares how many years you did in the pen or how much work you put in for the hood or for the gang or the set, whatever. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. You got your mammy, your daddy, your uncles, your aunts, your children, your grandchildren, your cousins, your friends, the family, and co-workers. These people, right? They're not gonna remember you for that. And if they do remember you for that, what can they really say at your funeral? He was a great gangbanger. Hey man, he was legendary on Demon Time. Like what the fuck can they really say positive about you and your life, right? What impact did you leave on your community, on your family? That shit was awkward as hell, y'all. It was really he did his best. I give him that. He earned his money, right? But that was the most awkwardest. That shit was weird, man. I'm just looking around the church and shit, like, man, this shit is, you know what I'm saying? And you got you got people in there that man, it's like, and it might have been 100 people in there, y'all. Might have been 100, and most of them was like women and children, family members, right? Um, and then half those people didn't even go to the burial site or the repast, right? So the point I'm making is what you do in this lifetime. I'm still in this from Gladiator. What you do in this lifetime will echo into eternity. Yeah, Havoc. That shit was crazy, bro. That was real shit like that. And I done been to a lot of funerals. And I'm talking about some motherfuckers that was just pieces of shit, but it still was more to say positive. Do you understand what I'm saying? About them at least some point of their life, or they had children, they could talk about how they raised it, something. Like there really wasn't much that the pastor could really say about this man's life. You got to think that death, like you want to say positive things, the family's grieving, you know what I'm saying? You want to talk about the good times, the fun times. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an emotional time, right? You're grieving, the family's grieving, shit like that. So whether the pastor, the friends, or the family, whatever, you want to console or try to, bring positivity to the family and to the grieving loved ones, right? But how do you do that, right? If the motherfucker was a piece of shit. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like if you were just out here running the streets, you wasn't taking care of your children, you killed your mother. You stressed your mother to death. Your grandpa, like you caused so much hurt and turmoil everywhere you went in your life, to the point that now that you're gone, ain't nobody really it wasn't that many tears at the funeral. It wasn't a lot of people crying. It was a lot of side talk and shit and giggling and snickering. I'm like, these motherfuckers ain't even really paying attention. It was the most awkwardest fucking funeral I've ever been to. Pastor stuttering and stumbling and shit, like, because he don't know what the fuck to say. I'm pretty sure he didn't have a personal relationship with him, and if he did, even still, he probably wouldn't have much positive to say about him. He wasn't no active member in the church. I know that man for years. I ain't never heard him be like, man, nah, I can't. Hey man, we about to go do whatever. Nah, I can't go, man. I gotta go get ready for church. Or, yeah, I got church in the morning. I got Bible study. Like, never. I don't even think this nigga owned a suit, a pair of slacks, some hard bottoms. When I tell y'all he was in the streets, he was in the streets. You go in the house, you come back, he's still outside. Like, nigga, did you ever go home? Like, what do you do? Like, he was in the streets, y'all. He was really living that life. So it's like, what really positive can you say? So I get it. I get it, but because I knew him, you know what I'm saying? But just like, damn, I figured, all the years that passed, I figured, because like I say, I'm judging his growth, like we talked about yesterday, off of my growth. I've grown since we was running around, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking he done got off that type time, or at least slowed down. Nah, he went full throttle. That's why he did. You know what I'm saying? Out here fucking around, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I be telling these youngins. Y'all think y'all tough, y'all think y'all hard, gangster. Oh, I'm the hardest nigga on there. Okay, you gonna run it, you gonna meet your match. Somebody gonna humble you. He got humbled. He wasn't blessed to be able to, learn from the lesson. He ended up losing his life. But my point is, y'all, what do you think they put on that man's tombstone? His name, his birth date, and his deceased date. That's it. Because what the fuck else can we say? What can they say? Positive. He was loved. Like, I don't know what. And it really puts shit in perspective for me. You know what I mean? Because these are things that, especially when you're younger, as a young man, you don't necessarily focus on or think about, right? You busy doing whatever you're doing. You focused on that. You're not thinking, oh, I could die, or something could happen to me, and what will people, how will I be remembered, or the things that I'm doing, how would this affect the people that I claim I care about, because it is a reflection of your parents, right? It's a reflection of your family. It's a reflection of your upbringing, right? Because you out here wilding in the streets, but what else can a motherfucker think that, damn, who raised this little motherfucker? So you bring disgrace on your family, right? Shame on your family's name, because of your actions. So what do you think people would say about you when you gone? You think his family got positive things to say about him? I doubt it. I doubt it. At this point, they might not even discuss him anymore. He might not even come up in conversation. They might see a picture of him, or, hear a song he used to sing or something like that, and they think about him or speak on him. Will it be positive memories? Will it be, you see what I'm saying? These are things that, as men, that a lot of us, like I say, till we get older, we don't think about. We're not concerned with it. You know what I mean? Um, but it's important. J Bo, salute, salute. But it's important. The things that we do in our life will echo in eternity. I'm not saying your focus you should be out here and everything you're doing should be in hopes that you will become a legend when you're dead and gone. No, your focus should be your purpose as a man, right? And fulfilling that to the best of your ability. And with that comes the legacy. That is your legacy. You fulfilling your purpose as a man, right? Whatever that may be or however that looks. That's your legacy. And that's what you will be remembered for. You'll be remembered for other things. Like I said, you're going to have people that have positive things to say about you, some people not. But the majority, fuck the minority, the majority of people will have positive things to say about you because you had a positive impact on them in their life. I know the people's lives that I've changed, right? I've been blessed to live long enough to not only allow them to see me or lead them astray, right? Me to realize I've led them astray, lead them in the right direction because I'm now walking in the right direction, and be able to see that, to see how I was leading this person down the wrong path. I was influencing them to do wrong, and by me just changing my actions, the way I think, right? And now they see that, and they reflect that. Now they want to change their life. They want to get out of the streets. They want to stop doing this. They want to stop doing that. Let me get my emotions in check. Let me stop doing all this wild ass shit. Let me get my credit right. Let me go give me a car. Let me go give me a job. Let me take care of my damn children. Let me fix the shit with my baby mother. Like, these are things that I've been able to see and witness. And it makes me feel good because it's like, okay, even though I led them astray, now I'm leading them to the promised land. Everybody don't get that. Some people pass on before they get the opportunity to even realize that they would lead motherfuckers astray. Or they don't get the opportunity to lead them astray, change, and then get to see the change in other people. So I'm blessed. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I'm going to continue to do it. People listen to me for a reason. I have the power of influence for a reason. So, but what am I doing with it? All of us have a superpower. All of us have a gift. All of us have something that uh, uh, um, we were endowed with, right? In order to use to fulfill our purpose. When I speak, people listen. I never understood why until now, my latter years of life. I'm like, who the fuck am I? Fuck motherfucker want to listen to me for? What they want to listen to me for? What the fuck? Who am I that motherfuckers should listen to what I'm saying? But it's because people see, even when I was younger, it was people around me saw attributes of me that I didn't see in myself. And I know that now because I was able to see attributes in other people that they couldn't see in themselves. And by me having the gift of influence, right? The gift of gab, if you will, I'm able to play on people's emotions in a way where I can motivate them to do things for themselves that they should be able to do on their own. I'm able to tap in. It's shit about you that you've never told me, but I'll explain to you as if I've known you your whole fucking life. As if you was Jim Carrey in that fucking, what was that movie? I can't remember the name of the movie, but like, as if I was watching your life like a movie, right? And I can tell you, okay, well, see, this is how you could change this, or this is where you erred over here, or see, this happened when you was a child, and that's what caused it. And you be saying, how the fuck do he know this shit? Because you're not special, motherfucker. You just like me. I'm just like you. We all the fucking same. Everybody got trauma. Everybody got problems. Everybody got issues. Everybody got insecurities. Everybody got wants and needs and desires and goals and ambitions and a purpose. Everybody. So you may not be able to see your full potential, right? Because you're on the inside looking out, but I'm on the outside looking in. This is why it's important to not have hate in your heart or jealousy or envy of other people. I don't get jealous. If I see somebody out here, I see a brother and he doing this thing, I don't feel jealous of him. I'm not envious of him because there's nothing that he has or that he's doing that I can't have or do. And in fact, me seeing him do his fucking thing motivates me to get on my shit. Iron sharpening iron. Look at this nigga. That's what the fuck I'm, nigga. Fucking hell yeah, nigga. Let me get my ass up and get this, man. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He putting that work in. Yeah, hell yeah. Let me get my ass up and get, man, be productive. Go do something myself. Instead of me looking at him, right, and seeing the inadequacies in myself through him. Because that's really what people do. They view you, right, and they see your greatness. And they're like, damn, I wish I could do that. I wish I could, whatever it is. But they can do it. What's stopping you? But furthermore, why are you concerned about what they doing? I see my man over here getting in, he grinding, he putting that work in. But that's his journey. He's on his purpose. I'm on mine. Now, if our journeys, right, align, we ended up on the same road, on the same path, cool. We can carpool, my brother, because we going to the same destination. But guess what? If we get up ahead and he got to take the exit, and my GPS tell me keep straight, we got to part ways. Ain't no love lost. Because at the end of the day, remember, we all going to the same destination. We just all taking different paths, different routes. I might have to keep straight, right? I got to stay on the interstate because my journey straight. I'm just straight. No, I can just put the cruise control on. I'm good. He might still he gotta go off. He got to get gas. He got to take that back road. He got to go through all the potholes and all that. He got to get a blown tire. He got to get out, change the tire. He has to go through all that. He has to go through all that. I've already been through all that. So this is why I be telling y'all, stop being focused on other people's journeys. He don't know that I done been through all that. He wasn't with me we met up at an exit. He don't know that I done came 5,000 miles from the other direction. He ain't got a clue what the fuck I've been through to get to it, just to get to this gas station. So all he knows is from that gas station to when we park, right? So he's judging me off of that. So if I don't share with him on our journey, the journey that I've taken, right, in the past to get me to that point, he won't know. So let me break down the analogy. You see a brother, he shining, he doing his thing, he winning, he got the cars, he got to do all the shit, right? He up. You don't know what the fuck he had to go through to get there. You didn't see the work he had to put in. You didn't see the road he had to travel down. He might not even have had a car. He might have had to walk thousands of miles. Motherfuckers trying to rob him, trying to kill him, trying to all types of shit. Animals, you know what I'm saying? Bears jumping out the woods trying to attack him and shit. He probably done been, you ain't got a clue what the fuck he went through. You ain't got a clue. So that's why I'm gonna stay on the interstate, and I got sunshine and just a wonderful ride to my destination. Cause I done been through hell. I done been through through the rough patches, through the potholes, through the hurricanes, the thunderstorms, and the hailstorms. I done been through all that already. So it's sunny days ahead of me. The storm done passed for me. You veering off. You got to take the exit. You still got more to learn. And you got more to earn. You have to earn this. Remember, I keep telling y'all, you got to go through hell to get to heaven. You have to. Because if you don't, you're going to end up right. If you get to heaven, if you cheat your way into heaven, guess what? You ain't going to appreciate it. Your dumb ass going to end up right back in hell. You got to go through that fire. Man, this shit ain't rocket science, y'all. It's not. It ain't nothing that I've said on this platform from day one that y'all don't already know. I can't tell nobody nothing about them that they don't already know about themselves. And by me knowing myself, it makes it easier for me to understand y'all. Because I see myself in y'all. What the fuck have y'all gone through? It might be things that y'all, that other people have dealt with or have went through that maybe I haven't directly went through or experienced. But in the overall aspect of what we go through in life as men, right? What really, come on. Let's just be honest. Come on, what's really different? We got family issues, we got financial issues, we got personal issues, we got mental issues, we got health, whatever it is. I got it all too. I got all that too. Maybe not to the degree that you have it, maybe to the degree or not. Who knows, right? But ultimately, hey, our stories ain't that different. So my point is, always remember that the things that you do in your lifetime, that's how you will be remembered. The things that you do in your lifetime, that's how you will be remembered. What would they put on your tombstone? What would they say at your funeral? Are you gonna have 50 people at your funeral or 100,000? Think about all the people that passed. Motherfuckers don't even know. I'm gonna give y'all an example of what I'm talking about. This shit was crazy. I was just talking to Katrina about this shit the other day. This is when I first started my clothing brand. I had a spot up at Patapsco Flea Market in Baltimore, South Baltimore. I guess that's still South Baltimore. Yeah, I think that's still South Baltimore. At Patapsco Flea Market in Baltimore. Now, everybody knows, anybody that knows, uh, you know, like the story of DMX, like his life and, where he was from, where he lived, and how he moved around and shit. DMX had a cult following in Baltimore, right? He made a huge impact on the city of Baltimore. To the point that this is crazy. I want y'all to hear what I'm about to say, because this shit was crazy. When he died, before he died, y'all, hear me out. I want y'all to read, before he died, because this shit, I was like, niggas ain't shit. Before he died, right? He was, I don't know if he was on life support. I can't remember, but the last news report that I saw about his condition, he was stable, but he wasn't looking good, right? The man wasn't even dead yet, right? It was one Saturday. I'm at the flea market, right? I'm setting up my shit, my new stuff or whatever. So I walk around, I always walk around, I'm cool with everybody at the market and shit. So I'm walking around, fucking with everybody, seeing what's up, who got what, and what's new and what. And I noticed a couple of the vendors, they got RIP DMX t-shirts. So I'm like, the first one I seen, I ain't gonna put you on blast, baby girl, but she you know who the fuck you are. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, oh shit, he passed? And she like, huh, who? I said, DMX, he died? I thought they said he was stay. She's like, oh nah, I don't think so, not yet. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Not yet? What the fuck? Blast, I remember if you motherfucker, if you got a loved one that's in the hospital, right? and you go check on them, and the doctor say, oh, they're in stable condition. It could go either way, but they stable right now. 9 times out of 10, yeah, it could go left, it could go right, but usually they kind of start to get better, right? The majority of the time. Sometimes, yeah, they go to the left, but the majority of the time, they motherfuckers kind of start to, slowly get better. The health increase or whatever. So that just threw me off that she said that. That threw me off, y'all. She said, not yet. Like, do you got some information nobody else got? And you gonna go pull the plug, secretly sneaking there, pull the plug? How the fuck you? And I'll be damned. I think that night, I want to say that night, y'all, I think he passed, or that day, that Saturday. I don't know. Y'all can look it up. I can't remember, but I know it had to be on the weekend because that Sunday, was that Saturday or Sunday? He might have died. I think he died even on Friday or Saturday. But anyway, it was either that Saturday or that Sunday. I'm leaving, right? This is when he actually passed. Motherfuckers selling them t-shirts like hotcakes, right? I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of jealous, but at the same time, I felt bad. I'm like, I can't do that man like that. I'm not gonna profit off this man death. But then I was like, damn, I don't know. Motherfuckers, they was having to print the motherfuckers up at the booth for like the motherfuckers selling. Them bitches were selling. But anyway, so I'm leaving, right? End of the day, everything shutting down. I'm leaving, right? So I pull out on Patapsco, y'all, on the road and shit. They got motherfuckers done blocked the street off, right? Motherfuckers playing DMX music. You got bitches twerking on top of the car. Motherfuckers got the bikes out. They doing burnouts and wheelies up and down the street, all in the middle of the intersection. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm here, DMX, RP. Yeah, motherfuckers got their dogs out and shit. And the dogs is out. Motherfucker got their pit bulls out and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, you know what? I forgot he lived in Baltimore for a minute. I said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go deeper into the city. Let me see what the city looking like. Man, the whole city was turned the fuck up. The whole Baltimore was off the fucking hook, turning up. Motherfuckers grilling. Motherfuckers got RP t-shirts, balloons. Motherfuckers got their dogs out and shit. They got RP t-shirts on their dog. I'm talking about Baltimore was cutting the fuck up for DMX, y'all. And half these motherfuckers probably ain't never met him, shook his hand, had a conversation with him, nothing. They might only know him for the music. But my point of bringing that situation up, y'all, was because that just shows the impact that he had in his lifetime, right? The people that he influenced and the people that he inspired and the people that he left such a big mark on, that even though he dead and gone, his name still ring bells. He is now a legend. He did things in the music industry that nobody else was able to do. They try to crown Jay-Z bitch ass as being the best rapper. How? He said out his own mouth, he didn't want to go by, he didn't want to had to perform behind DMX. Nobody in the fucking, and y'all go look at the fuck up. You think I'm lying? Go look at the fuck up. I don't give a fuck whether you like this nigga music or not. When it comes to performance, the Prince even said, every motherfucker, right, that's in the music industry that performs, right? Rappers, singers, whatever, they all pay homage to DMX. They all claim that he was the best. I've never seen anyone perform like that. I've never seen anybody just dominate a whole a crowd, a whole coliseum, or what am I trying to say? Just how thousands and hundreds of thousands of people. Just he got them. Like, you gotta watch. It's a video, y'all. I forgot. It's like they be sitting in barber chairs and shit. It's the basketball player. I can't remember the name of the podcast or the show or whatever, but they was interviewing Jay-Z. LeBron was on there too. I think LeBron was doing an interview or some shit. But Jay-Z said out his own mouth. He said, man, this motherfucker, he got his shirt off, he's sweating this shit, he hollering, screaming, he running around. He look like he drinking blood. He mixing the Alizé with the Hennessy. Look like blood. He drinking it, and everybody turned the fuck up. And all of a sudden, he just let us pray. And now everybody's crying, and the emotional roller coaster, the way he was able to move a crowd, and the way he was able to with his music and his voice, right? His energy, how it radiated in that arena. You can't go up after that. What the fuck can you? And like they said, he said he coming out, he all this. He said, and here I come out with it's a hard knock. Like I died laughing. I died fucking laughing. So you telling me the man that others have tried to crown as being the best rapper alive or the greatest rapper ever or whatever the fuck, he even says that he can't fuck with DMX. Does that sound like the greatest rapper of all time to y'all? Tupac too. Tupac as well. But like I said, Tupac's stage performance ain't fucking with DMX. The energy is there, but it's just like I'll just say it. DMX had it. Tupac had it too. He was the same thing. He was out in Baltimore. People fuck with Pac out Baltimore too and shit like that. But Pac didn't have. I'm telling y'all. I ain't never seen Baltimore turn up for Pac like they did for DMX. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Like, and then you gotta think, Pac was in Baltimore. He was still a kid. He was a child when he was in Baltimore. DMX was a grown man, so he was able to do things and move and be around. You know what I'm saying? And he was there longer. So the influence that DMX had in Baltimore was stronger than what Pac had. But overall, what I'm getting at is the performance, right? And it's crazy because even today, like, you got some youth that they know who Pac is, they know who DMX is, they know who, you know what I mean? But then you got a lot that don't, right? But it's crazy because they might hear a song and they might know the song. That's the part that be tripping me out. They'll know the song, they'll know the melody, they know the words and shit. Oh, I don't know the name, but I know I've heard this before. Yeah, I know you done heard it before. Just like it's some old school songs, I might can't right off the top of my head tell you who the artist is, but I know the song. Why? Because my father used to play it, my mother used to listen to it, my grandmother used to listen to it. Hey, Mr. Postman. I don't know who the fuck, I forgot who the fuck sang that shit, but I know that fucking song. Because my grandmother played it all the fucking time. That's what she cleaned the house to. But my point is this, y'all. As men, right, we have to be more mindful about how we move, the actions that we choose to take, the things that we choose to say, and the way we choose to live our lives. Because when we dead and gone, that's how we gonna be remembered. And that's also how you live forever. You can never die if you live in somebody's head. If you live rent-free in somebody's head, how you dead? Who in here that met Martin Luther King? Shook his hand, had a conversation with him. Malcolm X. Farad Muhammad. The list goes on. Marcus Garvey, any of these people. Who's actually met these motherfuckers and shook their hand? Actually laid eyes on them and know that they're a real person and seen them. But you know who they are, though. You done read books about them. You done seen, they made movies about them. Think about that, y'all. Think about you being dead and gone. You been in the ground, your bones and decomposed. You worm food. And motherfuckers is making movies about you, about your life. Documentaries, movies, blockbuster movies about your life. Think about how many people will know your story and know who you are and have never met you just because there's a movie about you. People that might not even speak your language, somebody overseas. They gotta have subtitles and shit. And they learning about you and your culture and your life and the great things that you did and all the people that you did. Like Mandela. Mandela been dead and gone. But he did so much great things for his people. Like, they still talk about Mandela today. So how will you be remembered? But that's what I'm saying, man, doctor. You can't focus on them because you're going to have people that are going to have positive things to say about you. And you will always have some, there's always going to be at least one motherfucker ain't going to have nothing but negative shit to say about you. But that's the minority. If you out here doing what you supposed to do as a man, the majority of people will have nothing but good things to say about you, to the point where a motherfucker say something negative, motherfucker gonna shoot to their ass. Nah, I ain't gonna let you speak negative of my man name like that. Nah, who the fuck, what you talking about? Nah, don't be out here talking that bullshit. Nah, that's You don't even have to defend your name. Other people would defend your name off the strength of just your character alone. Nah, he was staying up with me. He was solid with me. I known him for years. All the shit he done did for me, he ain't had to do and ain't asked for shit. I ain't my own family don't even, nah, fuck no. You damn sure ain't about to say nothing negative about this nigga. Not in front of me. And you dead and gone. I've done it myself. There's men that have passed on that I had so much respect and love for that if I ever hear a motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if it's their child, their grandchildren, I'm checking their ass. That's how much influence and that's how much they impacted my life. And if I can be there for somebody else, shit, I'm good. I'm good. I sleep well at night, y'all. Yeah, it's things that I worry about. It's things that, that I stress over or whatever, but it ain't got to do with my character. It ain't got to do with me wrong or doing somebody wrong or thinking somebody, I got to look over my shoulder, my back, motherfuckers looking for me. Ain't nobody looking for me. It's the motherfuckers I'm looking for. They know who they are. I ain't got to put your name out there. It's some people that I'm looking for and they ducking me. But they posted, I ain't even gonna get all that. I ain't gonna get all that. Just bit my tongue on, I guess that was, okay. I'm listening, Lord. Let me shut up. That's right, Bernie. It's important, man. It's important, and we gotta. But the youth today, they don't know that. They don't know. That's why they okay with doing the shit that they do and living how they living and because they not thinking about. They don't care about their legacy, right? And not just their legacy, but their ancestors, their forefathers' legacy, right? The men that came before them, the things that they sacrificed, right? The things that they had to bear or put up with, just so you can have the freedoms or the luxuries that you have today. Are you honoring their sacrifice? Are you keeping their name alive? You understand what I'm saying? They don't care about that shit. Yeah, Tony, I bit the shit out my liver. I was like, I don't know if y'all heard it. I was like, yep, I'm listening. I'm silent. Got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. I hear you, Lord. I hear you. But but nah, seriously, y'all, like these are the type things that conversations amongst men that we need to be having. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's cool to have a barbershop talk and, talk about sports and current events and whatever else, type shit, y'all know, you know what we talk about. You know what I mean? That's cool, but we need to start having um more uh we need deeper dialogue with each other, right? We need to stop all this surface level bullshit, right? Nah, let's really get to the root of our problems, right? So we can be productive, we can win, and we can change the narrative. Your name is your name. That's how I was raised. Your name is your name. How will you be known? For example, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all an example of what I'm talking about. On my father's side, right? And, Dre Samurai he can attest to this, right? On my father's side, right? There's certain things that my uncles, my grandfather, his siblings and shit, it's certain things that they were into or that they've done or that they said or whatever, however they live their life, right? They painted the narrative, right? So, and it's not just in the South, it's more so in the South, like, you know, small, close-knit communities and towns and shit like that, where everybody know everybody is more prevalent, but even in the cities too, right? Like, for instance, motherfucker be like, who your peoples? Or what, like, if you know what I'm saying, they don't know who you're like, who your peoples? Or what's your last name? Oh, you one of them Johnson boys. Oh, yeah, I heard about them Johnson. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I heard about them Johnson boys. Oh, you one of them Taylor boys. Oh, okay, yeah. I knew a couple Taylors back in the day. I went to school with some Taylors. They were solid. So your character is going to be prejudged by others based off of your predecessors, the ones that came before you. I've had it happen to me. I ain't from North Carolina. I originate from North Carolina, but I was born in Washington, D.C. But when I went to North Carolina and I'm around communities that my family members lived in, and people find out who I am and who my family is, I'm treated a certain way, whether good or bad. But it's a certain treatment, or it's a certain, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it's a certain expectation, right, of my character or who I am as a person based off of my family name. Based off my family name, I was treated a certain way, right? Whether good or bad. So what I'm saying is, as a man, what you do in your lifetime will echo into eternity. So if you're known for being a bad person, being a liar, being a cheater, being a thief, or being what, if that's what your family is known for, then guess what? That's what you gonna be known for. Whether you like that or not, it don't matter. That's the legacy that your predecessors or your ancestors left behind. So you know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to live your entire life trying to change that narrative. Which is not your fault. You didn't ask for that. You didn't, you know what I mean? But like I say, the sins of the father shall be what? Inherited by the son. So you're gonna have to live you'll never know what it feels like to have a good name. Now, if you put the work in, your offspring, your children, your grandchildren, they can have that opportunity, but you won't. See, no, we don't really think this deep into it. And this is why we do the shit that we do. If we really sat down and really locked in and focused on what, like, the shit, how big, how this shit snowballs. Just one sentence, one statement, one act can change the whole trajectory of your life and your lineage, your legacy, your children's children can suffer from one sentence or one act. That's heavy. Motherfuckers don't be thinking about this type shit. You can make one statement, and that one statement can ruin 3-4 generations. You can make one act, one bad decision, and not only negatively affect you, but 3-4 generations after you. They recovering from that shit. Paul, what's good? What's good? Nah, man, doctor, you right. You right. Because especially, I say up until, I say the early, mid to late 80s, right? We still had me, mom, grandma, mama, whatever the fuck you called her, right? Everybody had, you know, a matriarch in their family, right? You had grandma, you had great grandma, and they ain't take no shit. Ain't nobody disrespect grandma. Nobody. I've never in my fucking life seen anybody on either side of my family, my mother's side or my father's side, disrespect my grandmothers. Now, if it happened, I don't know. I'm just saying, from my recollection and my memory, I don't ever recall anybody disrespecting them, whether right or wrong. And then you fast forward to the day, man, these youngins don't respect nothing. But how can they? They ain't got no me mom. They grandma, they see, this is different. They mamas can't go drop them off they at grandma's house so they can go party and be out in the streets and, you know, because grandma trying to go out too. Grandma needed life too. Grandma only in her 40s. Grandma still got a banging body and, you know, men still trying to holler at her. Grandma, she trying to get her a man. Grandma ain't got time to be watching no grandchildren. Ain't nobody tell you later where they daddy at. Ain't nobody got time for that. Where you better call they daddy? I'm going out. Mama got to have a life too. I told y'all the other day, I was in the club. It was the grandmother, the mother, and the granddaughter all in the club together at the same damn time. I said, this is fucking crazy. It's a new age, y'all. You got babies having babies having babies. Grandma had the daughter when she was in the teens. The daughter had her daughter, the granddaughter, she was in the teens. So everybody like 12, 13, 14 years, 15 years apart. Oh, Mad Doctor trying to jump up here. Hold up. Let me see. I must have struck a nerve, y'all. Mad Dog got some shit to talk. I must have struck a nerve. And when you get up here, Mad Dog, the first thing the first question, before you can start going in, I want to know what would they write on your tombstone? Hold on, Mad Dog. Let me let you up in here. Hold up, they can't hear you. Hold on, I gotta bring you on the stage. All right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. I don't think nobody can see me, but let it go. You good.
All right.
But like I tell people every day, bro. And Mike Dan, man, shout out to you guys. If I call you a lawyer, you got that upset on live, bro. It is my bad. I'm shouting out on this man's channel. Y'all got upset about, oh well, people call me lawyers in everybody chat. I don't get upset like that, bro. But they had to write on my grave. Resident here. He was a good person. He loved people. He raised children. But the other hand, they gonna be like, man, that nigga was low down. That nigga ain't getting no man. And see, though, I be like, and that's what I'm saying, bro. It wouldn't matter what you wrote on me. Hey, just write what you gonna write. I know gonna be a lie. You're gonna have some good people. You're gonna have bad people. And so for me, hey, just write on me. I live my life to the fullest. You know?
Okay.
Man, I live my life to the fullest. You don't never worry about. And see, what you be saying it be so true because people don't realize that, young man. Man, you can't worry about people.
Right.
If you will, you start worrying about other people. Well, now what about your damn self?
Right.
You know, man, I'm telling y'all the truth, bro. Man, I got good foundation here, bro. Right here in Detroit, I got a very good foundation with my cousins. But realize I'm rolling with my cousins now. Now y'all watch. Now y'all watch the scenario. I want you to tell me how what you feel. I'm rolling with my cousin. I've been rolling with my cousin them 30 years. I got my mama, my two sisters, and about 4 or 5 nieces and nephews and great kid down there in Alabama. So like one rolling with my cousin them four, I got immediately family. He just my cousin, but my mom is my immediately family. Why you ain't rolling with them, Chris? And so y'all gotta think about shit like that. They love for me is so found. They say, Chris, just stay in Detroit. Please don't come down here. We don't want to see you get in trouble. And that they love for me. And when you come and visit, we love you. We love you. Can we come there? I'll be telling them the opposite. You cannot come here because you don't know life here. And so how you take that and record, Mr. CEO? In the chat, how y'all take that and record? I can go home. I love home. I got immediate family home. Now I got family here. Y'all already know how we do here. But then, like that. What side do you take? Your immediate family, your separated family. When it's all called survival. Now y'all go ahead, Mr. CEO. How you think about that?
So, and I've said this before, bro. Is for me, family doesn't necessarily mean family has nothing to do with your bloodline or your lineage, right? Family, because I got family that I ain't even related to, right?
True.
Now, you have what I call, you got family and you have relatives. So there's a lot of people I'm related to, right? We have the same bloodline. We come from the same forefathers and ancestors, right? We're related, but we
Right,
ain't family.
that's all us here. But then when we reached out, you talking about hoods and being who we are. I got several family where I raised kids up, you know what I'm saying? I raised, like I've been in their life. Well, but when I'm talking about family, I choose to live with my cousin them instead of be with. And then a lot of people, man, somebody was talking about somebody, if you 50 years old, be glad to have a mama. My mama get right on the phone and say, Chris, don't come down here. I'm like, damn, mom, come down here. No, Chris, don't come. You know you're going to cut off. I said, no, I'm not. I try to behave. Man, I'm 50-some years old. My mama, no, I'm not going to behave. And then I got sister, man, we own property, bro. So I ain't never stuck in Detroit.
Yeah.
And I'll be trying to tell y'all, and like you saying now, bro, what situation you going to make? The wrong way? You ain't saying no, ma'am. You ain't saying, yes, sir. What the hell they going to do then?
Yeah.
They just saying what you saying. To me as a black man, you got to have options.
Yeah.
You got to have options. And you know what the option is? And they're like, well, Magic was running the Lakers. He had options.
Right.
Is I'm telling a lie or not?
Yeah, I
How
feel you.
how the Lakers was that good?
Right. Right.
How Jordan did good? Hey, shit, Jordan had motherfucker. He had my homeboy Dennis Rodman.
Yep.
Dennis Rodman and Scotty. You got options. You're not gonna
Yep.
be the greatest by your goddamn self.
Fact.
You
Fact.
think them niggas? Well, I ain't gonna say all that on your show. Hey, but when you think black boys ain't working on tongue, going to yard cleaning shit, getting some of them unshot dogs breeding them.
Right.
Tom probably ain't gonna give them no papers, but hey, yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, all right, Tom. It's options.
Yeah.
You
Fact.
know, you got an option to vote. You got to. All right. I'm gonna ask you that. I'm gonna ask you. I want your opinion on it. You got an option to vote, right?
Right.
Right. You got an option to vote. Now they got Trump and all you. You still got an option to vote for whoever in your county. You got an option to vote for your mayor. You got an option to vote for everything, right? But what you think deep in your mind, I got an option to go buy me some land and plant my own food and grow my own food. I don't need nobody. And there's another option. Who take that option? Okay, thank you, bro.
But this what I'm saying, man, dog. It's about to get to the point where you ain't gonna have no option. That is the option. That's gonna be the only option.
Thank
The
you, bro.
only option.
Wow. Now you now see somebody listen to what I say. Man, you don't know how to grow your own vegetables. And you man, bro, it's going back to that option.
Mm-hmm.
And then don't you remember that little cartoon back in the day, Jetsons?
Yep.
Okay, it going to that too. Because when the people on the ground, you are no longer accepted.
Yeah.
Okay? Then they talking about AI. They been showed you they had androids way back there. Rocky, when he had his little robot walking around you. Man, see, y'all gotta go back to the technology, bro. When they show you in a movie, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real. These motherfuckers be on their hair run like they wrote the Bible, bro. And I don't mean to be saying that. They be on that good ass dope. They gonna write something they see in their vision. And most of the time it come true.
Yeah.
It does come true in vision to ones, like who like to visualize. But if you can't see shit in front of you, how the fuck you gonna visualize?
Right.
Who is your dog? Where your stick at? Who gonna help you? Who won't help you survive? Then you got internal power yourself, bro.
Yep.
Man, people got man, Mr. CO, you be talking that the shit you be talking about, I know about and I've been through it. But then when they be talking about dogs, I don't be caring about dogs, man. That shit I've been out of, man. That shit right now we ain't take that shit up as a hobby. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like right now I got Bruno, you know what? And then man, they know what Bruno do. They know. So when I say they know, they already seen Bruno, okay? You gotta let Bruno go. But it's just a pet.
Yeah.
But when they be talking all these bloodlines, they're like going back to slavery. Me and you brothers, they oh man, doesn't see your brother. One white woman buy you and another white woman buy me. We all on two different plantations. We still the same.
Yeah.
You might be bad, but I'm gonna be a house nigga though. You might go out there and feel and run. Not me. See,
Right.
I'm gonna sit up in the house and serve coffee and look at these I'm look at these people and observe and then tell my people like, man, this what plan they got planned for y'all. Some of y'all better run, some of y'all better not get caught. It's up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's all about information, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
Right.
I ain't saying too much because I like. They always tell me you get on the show taking on, man. Speak your shit. You always tell me speak your shit.
Nah, you be giving me a break, man. Shit, my throat be dry. Need to give me a drink. Shit, I be running my mouth for an hour straight.
Y'all see, I got mine. I'll give fuck with that bitch all night till they get mad. But man, they got mad at me, man. They got mad at me on Fat Bill channel. And then man, they get mad at me on everybody channel. So hey,
Nah,
hey,
you entertaining, bro. If you wasn't entertaining, then I'd cut you short. But you make the show live. Like you
no,
bring that
no.
energy to the show.
No, it ain't about so much energy. It just be about how you can sit around 4 and 5 years into the same shit all goddamn day, nothing different. But ain't nobody into what we be saying over here. Positive, nobody but Tony and Quick Chevy and Lone Wolf and Jack. Well, you know how that shit go, bro.
Yeah.
They got mad at me about cause Elevated Ken was on there. And I just kept asking the nigga, why you just left Samurai like that? Why the fuck you just dip on somebody that had you a whole show, nigga? He kept talking about that style. Man, the nigga was talking about style. So I just felt like this, bro. I'm gonna be honest to the chat in the world. Y'all hearing this from my man show. I just felt like this. Ew, Fat Bill White. And then Fat Bill talking, I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, but why you talking about style? Then Mike Dan said something. I just said, man, you lying. Oh, yeah. I said, man, you a liar. Well, I ain't lying about you, but I don't bounce for no nigga to represent staff. I don't bounce get no nigga to represent not their damn self.
Yeah.
Okay? Cause the army give me a gun, I'm gonna go fight for my country. You know what I'm gonna do? Fuck you. I'm not going to fight for you, bitch. The fuck I'm going to fight for my country for? Y'all, you motherfuckers done brought me over here and changed and shackled in. Time to go fight for you, man. Fuck you. I'm gonna be in the jail with a rat and roaches there. I know how to hustle. Motherfucker. I don't need no government pay. I need government pay. Motherfucker. Y'all be like, man, the world ain't bad. But be wrong with you motherfuckers. Oh, man, I'm just gonna serve that country. What country? Yeah, I got a country to serve. Serve it when I shoot my toe off, both of them off. And then I ain't got no TV, bitch. I can't eat no chow. Man, fuck them. They know y'all want to cripple motherfucker be on army for. Then come back to the other goddamn body. Come on, that good drug from man, that good chunk. Man, get the fuck out of here, boy. America better wake up, bro. You laughing, man. That shit ain't funny, bitch. That shit ain't funny, nigga. I'm gonna roll me a goddamn joint. That shit ain't funny stuff, bro. Hey, man, stop laughing. I be saying, every time you go Holocaust, sell all motherfuckers on their channel. Tell me the fuck off, bleep me out. I don't get no fuck.
Nah, ain't nothing get bleeped out over here. I ain't bleeping nothing out. We live and direct over here.
No. But the whole thing about him, CEO, I be loving my chat brother. My chat brother know who I be at.
Yeah.
I love my chat brother. And them hey, they be on my head about them four loco, but they already know. But Mike down me no respect. I ain't really apologize, but hey, y'all let that man go on y'all show lying about style. I just don't like that shit. So let it be. Then what Baltimore do, man? Cold as fuck in the D, bro.
Shit, I'm out Arizona, man. Baltimore shit. Baltimore cold as shit. They supposed to get snow, I think, this weekend.
Oh, nigga, you in the sunshine, nigga. Let it be, let it be. You got on the airplane too, man.
Yes, sir. It was in the 70s today out here.
Man, let me tell you this. How you see that bullshit I'm gonna tell you about. I'm not getting on no fucking airplane, nigga.
Why not?
Because we had the argument, nigga, about the parachute. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. You don't shit, nigga. I'm not gonna bro. Stop that, bro. Oh my God. Bro, you don't even know your own show, bro.
Nah, I knew it. I was hoping you weren't gonna bring
it up. Hey, did you have your parachute like your club? Would you have the you had that Louis with your parachute? Oh my God, bro!
But look, when I got on there, the first thing when I sat down, put that seatbelt on, I bust out laughing. I know the people are like, "What the fuck wrong with this motherfucker?" I bust out laughing thinking about that shit.
Hey, no, you ain't thought about that, man. Don't you remember we had to come? We got, man. Don't you know I got a parachute going on mine, bro? I'm like, I'm talking everything down here. Bye. But no, man, you flew shit. I don't think I'm gonna drive these. I be playing so many white. I be playing them white folks, so many heavy metal. People seem to get mad, but I don't be getting no fuck. You try that drill shit. Hey man, what wrong with the black rappers now? They getting locked up and they be drilling about killing everybody. They got the kids doing it. They ain't giving no fucks. Then come out in church. They come out in church. They come out in church and say, hey, kill that motherfucker. Then your kids going to that shit. Bro, ain't that some fucked up shit, bro?
Facts.
I'm talking about, yeah, we in the NWA, but we know. And then they say, fuck the police. You say, fuck the police. And they go, beat your ass. The police was gangster than you back then. We know better than take the music so serious. But why you taking the music serious now? Your opinion.
This the thing. Hear me out. This is the thing. You got to think back in the 80s. All right, let's go back to like NWA. 'Cause NWA is really the.
I think about you grab up the flag and don't push me. I'm close to the edge. That's what I go back to.
But that's before it went south. That's when it was still positive. That's when they still had a message in the music. After NWA, that's when NWA started gangster rap.
Boy, NWA and the Ghetto Boy then. Because Ghetto Boy was harder than NWA.
Yeah, but who came out first?
Yeah, NWA, you right.
You know what I'm saying? So they
But
they, they were actually
I did. Right? Excuse
huh?
me, sir. Excuse me, I know it's your show. But like people talking pimp shit before NWA.
You said they were talking what?
I said Ice-T was talking pimp shit. 6 in the morning, police at my door. Fresh Adidas Creek, put the bathroom floor.
Oh yeah. I see.
Right
Yeah.
there.
True. Yeah.
That
Ice-T
was
was.
NWA.
But Ice-T ain't had an influence, and he
Yeah,
wasn't.
you right.
And,
I
you know
ain't
what I'm
been all
saying?
about it. You right. I ain't been
Yeah.
all about that. You telling the truth about that.
Cause
NWA
I
too,
ain't
that
never
shit.
heard a nigga playing Ice-T riding down the street in DC, but I done heard motherfuckers playing cruising down the street in my 6'4". You know what I'm saying? Let's keep 100.
Dope man.
Dope man. I used to blast that shit.
Oh, now that dope man, bruh. I want the whole world wide to hear this shit. I had look, like if you getting recruited, like I played football in the ninth grade, I was good. My 10th grade year, I was extra good because I ran about behind a Mr. Football ass nigga. Football on the state ass nigga.
Yeah.
His name was Steve Well. He was a goddamn chaplain. Then I ran behind all state ass guard. Then my coach, I be high as fuck. My coach be like, you going out, y'all power all me up, y'all nigga. Y'all know how we gonna do this. You tell the quarterback what to do. And so I had a good year, bro. But man, let me show you you can fuck your life up in one mistake. Young people, we got a lot of grown ass people on our channel, but you young niggas, man, don't make mistakes in life, bro. I went out and robbed stove, had scholarships on that. Not a big scholarship. People looking at you, they scout on you. So remind you, I ain't say I had scholarship, they scout on you. Then you get offers. Y'all know what offers are. Man, I robbed them stores, bro. It fucked my life up. But then I never said it fucked my life up. What it did for me is to get deep down in my damn soul and see what the fuck I want to be. I turned out to be a rolling goddamn stone. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna lay my goddamn cap and that's my home. But
Make
other
it
than
your
that,
own.
yep. I turned out to be a rolling stone. I'm trying to be a rolling stone. I'm not upset about it because, I knew my classwork. I knew everything about my life. I know about the game. Man, y'all talking about hurting people I've been hurt, Lord. It ain't for me to just tell y'all this shit. But let me tell you that I just turned out to be a rolling stone and I'm still rolling out. I'm not gonna stop. And I ain't getting mad. I apologize to you, Mike. Damn, I don't goddamn do. But you go ahead. And Fat Bitch told me don't cut me out. I don't give no fuck. But what I'm telling y'all is this, man. Man, we got a community where y'all be talking about, they be talking about funky ass bull, dog. I like talking about every goddamn thing. You
Yeah.
know? What the politics said. Why Trump want to take countries now?
Right.
Why he stealing oil from Venezuela? Then now the United States got the cocaine line. They been doing that type of shit.
Ain't nothing new.
Yeah. They put Noriega in jail. You remember that? Panama Canal. You remember that back in the day when we were
Yep.
young?
Yep.
They go and get Noriega selling drugs. But remind you the history was y'all got all these goddamn Indians that built a canal. Y'all get a canal to them to make their money. But now we coming back because y'all are selling cocaine. Now, who's selling cocaine? America.
Right.
Who's scared of America, bro? You scared of America, bro?
I ain't scared of nothing.
I'm talking about just America. They say
You
it's
said
the best place to be. They say it's the best place to be, Mr. CEO. Is it?
I mean, I agree. Well, where else would you want to live?
Motherfucker on the moon, Morgan, what are you doing? Put me in that goddamn tube. Motherfuckers. Man, why you laughing? Hey, bro, man, this shit ain't silly, bro. This shit serious, bro. Man,
What?
you laughing, man. I don't like that shit.
What you gonna do on the moon?
Explore. Ain't shit out there but me, so let me just walk around. See me my zombie pack, bet. You know what's gonna happen.
Quick, what's good?
All right, tell me that then. Man, I hate this shit. Man, pull your head out. Man, I agree with my mohawk. Now I ain't trying to raise it up. I'll raise that. Listen, bro. On some real shit. You got NASA, right? You know who NASA is, though?
Right.
Who is NASA?
You said NASA?
Yeah. Oh, I call it NASA. Yeah, NASA. That's what you call it, NASA. NASA than she want to be, but I call it NASA. Yeah. You got a different word. I got a different word too for that bitch ass. But and what is NASA? N with an A with an S with an A, boy.
Right.
Right now what is NASA? What is NASA to you, Mr. CEO?
You said what is it to me?
Yeah.
A bunch of bullshit.
No, you bullshit.
So
Right?
hold on. So you telling me that you believe that that we've been to the moon?
Oh, that bullshit.
Oh, okay.
They take that. The bitch ain't never been back, so you ain't never did it again.
Yeah, right.
Motherfucker, you ain't repeated that damn trip again, so I don't want to hear that.
Right.
Right. So now you got NASA. Know what I got? I'm gonna check. Do what I got. I got a federal goddamn penitentiary. I got state prison. Goddamn license. We got a new program. You death row motherfuckers. Do you want to go to goddamn NASA? Your state? You go out in space. Or you want to get trained? Now, what you think my program is going to be successful? Them niggas going to space.
So you say send their ass to the moon.
Hey, everybody on death row, you say you believe in 9/8. Send them to Mars. Send them where the fuck you going to send them to. What they got to lose. Don't send them to the guns on you, so send their ass to Mars. Send them on space. I couldn't be a politician, bro. I have some new idea for niggas they wouldn't believe. But you don't believe that, though. But see, the reason I'm saying it is because of this. They already exploring. Every country got nuclear warheads. You got to remind yourself of. We not remind ourselves of America because Statue of Liberty got her ass pulled up. She got her shit chewed up twerking. So what I'm telling you is this: every other country got nuclear warheads too. They're like, you got an AK, I got an AK. Who goes through first? Who got the best technology to see where we going? They could be 30 or 40 years, bro. Now they talking about AI. AI just computer generated shit. Take my face and make me. What about them androids? They been showing you aliens. And all them goddamn movies walking around looking like your ass.
Yeah.
Technology getting way stronger, whereas people don't go out and play. The one who want to play basketball, they only get taught to play basketball and football, which is fuck shit. Oh, that shit is what America wants you to do. Where your black politicians at? Like you got in the other country, got all these politicians coming in. And that's what make America fucked up. Because you can't deny a person, no matter what race he is, and you're a citizen, he can be what race and come in. And so now you disturbed. Now you disturbed as America. This is where America get disturbed at. You done killed the Indian. You done killed the Indian. Damn so killed them, you pilgrim motherfuckers. Ain't know how to eat a turkey. Now eating. Now see how they eat turkey. It's Thanksgiving. Nigga, people die for that shit.
Right.
They ain't teach y'all that in school? No, they didn't.
Yeah, they ain't tell them they killed them all. They ain't tell them that part.
Give me your poor ass. You starving that disease, motherfuckers. Let me show you how y'all plant corn. Let me show you how y'all do it. Now y'all want to kill us because it's an right. Cause we know how to do shit better than y'all. They bring like them black rats will eating their asses up across that country. Bro, when y'all be fucking with mad doctor, bro, I got history on y'all ass. When y'all be telling me, bro, I know this shit. America's fucked up because they throw them people tea in their goddamn party and separated from England. Now, what is England now?
Right.
What is England now? Your goddamn stepson over there with Epstein and all that bullshit. Y'all killed Princess Diane. What is all that bullshit? Yep. What is America? Black ass goddamn lynching. You had to come through a boy. Then your population not the same. Indian, they just ran over Indians. It was the nigga who do this motherfucker. But then the Chinese people here, they had that strong ass hair on. They give a fuck about white people nor niggas. We got dope, bitch, and gunpowder, all that good shit. Why you think they ain't fucking with China now? We been had it.
Yep.
And so when people dig down, deep down is this. You look at as an African American man, as for me, I'm an African American man. You go talk to an African man who got different views from you. You ain't know he had to come through that goddamn war where they killed this whole goddamn family. I'm sitting over here goddamn eating rice and beans comfortable. That's what America is going to, bro.
Hey, I got a story. So look, I was in Job Corps.
Bro, I be telling you, man.
Nah, look. I got a story that so I was in Job Corps, right? And it was he was from Sierra Leone. And they used to pick with him bad, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't with deodorant, he used to stink and shit, you know what I'm saying? And he was funny looking and shit, you know what I'm saying? He used to fuck with him, pick with him and shit.
Hey, the nigga wasn't black, he was blue.
But yeah, he was purple.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Blue color.
Yeah, you know, that's a real nigga there. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
So look, they used to fuck with Harry. That was his name. Shout out to Harry, man. I used to get, so they had this thing like during the week, right? You had like what do you call it? Like a score system, right? So if you was in a GD program or whether you was in a trade or whatever, if you was cutting up and you was getting in trouble and shit throughout the week, you couldn't go home on the weekend.
Right.
So yeah. So I used to be up there all the time. I could never go home. You know what I'm saying? So I got cool with a lot of people because they was the only motherfuckers that was up there. Everybody else went home. So I'm smoking with Harry one night, and we just talking and shit. He telling me about his life. Man, this man so basically, if y'all ever seen that movie, it's called
Don't Call Blood Diamonds.
Nope. Damn. What's the name of that movie? Beast of No Nation. If y'all haven't seen that movie, go watch that motherfucker tonight.
Yo, when that black ass nigga was fucking them boys. Yep.
Easy Elba was in it. Yep.
That black ass nigga was fucking on them boys.
Yep. And he went through that. So like that story was basically his story. He watched his mother and his sister get raped and murdered. And they made him shoot his mother. They made him shoot him. I couldn't imagine that. Motherfucker. She was already dead, but they still gave him the gun and made him shoot his mother. So they took him They took
Go
they
ahead. Go
made them,
ahead.
you know, fighting the wars and shit like that. I think they was fighting against the Congo or something, the guerrillas or whatever. I forgot the whole story, whatever. But basically, they
Yeah.
had them. He was telling me how they called it brown, and they mix gunpowder and dope,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they make them toot it. You know what I'm saying? And they get them high as fuck, and they young, so they would do whatever you tell them to do when they high. So I used to wonder why he would, because he used to do coke. He did coke and he would smoke weed. We called it DC, we called it woody. But you put the coke in the weed and shit. So
They call it 151 in America. Coke and crack.
151.
Yeah, yeah. The combination of cracks and weed make your eye bleed. Wu-Tang Clan. Cash money, get dollar bill. The combination of cracks and weed, right corner. The combination of cracks and weed make my eyes bleed.
Yeah.
Cream, get the money. All right, that's Ray Corn. That's it, better.
So he was saying that, they had them tooting the brown and shit. He was killing people. So I say all that to say this. When after that weekend he told me all that, I used to take up for him because I'm like, I don't want this motherfucker to snap one day and kill one of these stupid ass motherfuckers because they playing. They don't know this motherfucker. Y'all think y'all hold on, hear me out. They think they gangsters.
Man, cut that
They
shit.
think they hard. But all this shit y'all think y'all gangsters, y'all done maybe been in some shootouts, y'all was running and shooting in your hood and shit like. Nah, this motherfucker been in real war. He is a war veteran.
And then see, for you to be sitting beside the motherfucker, I already know y'all name. You already poured to it. Most you kind of, hey, I'm gonna speak my mouth. I'm gonna find out what's going on with motherfucker. But then, man, to be close to motherfucker like that, I be telling people, y'all never know who you next to. You be talking shit, talking that gun shit. These motherfuckers don't be giving no fuck. They in this country only to survive. You know?
Yeah.
I never had no experience like that, but I didn't know they dangerous. It's like now, every era liquor store I go into, I encourage. I ain't no telling. I probably stole from their ass. I'm probably man. I just like stealing from because much as I spend, I'm gonna take some too. That's the only reason I do it. And then when they catch me, I'm be giving them. I'm coming right back. But the whole point behind that is this: they be bringing their people to this country. They don't know no English. And then when they learn English, then they know how to treat you like, hey, how you coming in the store in that? You know, not saying that every liquor store I go to, because a lot of liquor stores I go to, man, I'm getting nothing but love. Like shit, I got one in the liquor store, I can just walk in and say, man, get what you want, Chris, just go ahead. We ain't gonna hear it. And then it's like today. I can go up there now and say, get what you want. But see, I ain't trying to abuse they generosity because who I am. God know they terrorists. I ain't saying, yeah, they are. So who gives a fuck? But then you be next to a nigga, and then you be saying, oh, this nigga ain't shit. I ain't talking about niggas killing niggas, because niggas killing niggas. That shit, man, that shit been so goddamn old, bro. Man, pick up a gun or a knife. Oh, let me see how long that been, Chris. A gun or a knife. Why your damn teeth missing? Oh no, man. Let me see. It's 2016 now, bro. I ain't picked up a gun or a knife probably about 10,000. Shit, I mean 2010. Shit over for me, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't got life to give your asses. I see it when it coming. I said, watch this. I'm gonna step so fucking far away and watch it happen. I ain't gonna say shit. And know everything.
Yeah.
Y'all, man, add black people, bro. We got some inside city. And to me, education is more important to the kids. Not no fucking telephone. I'm talking about 1, 2, 3-year-old baby. Don't give them no damn telephones. Meantime, they don't know how to read and write. Give them real education so you can know that. They don't know how to use a phone for real like that, 6 or 7. It's still too early for a phone. I told you, bro, technology is taking over, and man, like, man, people as a community, man, you gotta just boss your asses up, man. Just be who you are. Come in. As of me, like I said, I'm so international. I can get up and move when I want to. I ain't coming no house to house. I can get up and move from a state to state. But I chose to be in Detroit. I've been loving it for 30 some fucking years. Ain't nothing like Detroit to me. But anyhow, I can get up and go anywhere I want to go. Come on, fit in. I know how to get in. You
Yeah.
know.
Same here. Yep.
I'm talking about you drop me off anywhere, any city, I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna fit right dead in. God, I know how to adjust. If you don't know how to make adjustment in life, all right, people say, man, I don't pray that much, but I let the Lord know when I go to sleep, it ran through my mind, Lord, you know I'm thinking about, you know. Now, it's not praying like my granddaddy did till he died. He got on his knees and prayed. I never understood it. He prayed on his knees when he was drunk. I'm like, man, what you, it's teasing a person. But every night I go to sleep, bro, the Lord is racing through my head. And then when he tell me to get up, I just get up because I don't need laying down because the devil is working on my mind. I don't like the devil working on my mind when I know I'm out here shining and doing what I'm doing. I'm living. When they put dirt on your ass, hey, the topic what they gonna put on your tombstone? That motherfucker one shit over. Yeah, you ain't thought about me when I was living like that.
That's right.
Hey, what they gonna put on man, that motherfucker, yeah, I know nigga you wanna say that shit. Oh, that nigga owe me $20, nigga. How many $100 I gave you, nigga?
Right. Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't focus on the negative. Because you always
Right,
gonna have somebody that got something negative to say about you.
right. That's
And
why I understand.
but look, and this be the thing though. Them be the ones you did the most for.
Man, bruh. Man, we talking real shit. What they gonna put on your tombstone? Here live live Trish. Dirty motherfucker. I ain't never liked him. God damn it. What the fuck? Cause what you like about me when you been saying that shit? You ain't like that? Oh, you ain't like that when you be saying about dirty motherfucker. And matter of fact, I just died to tell you, mother. Cause what I'm gonna say about you, I ain't never like no you motherfuckers. Right there on your team. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? Man, you gotta have a laugh your life, bro, man. You know, I enjoy talking to y'all, bro.
Same
You
here,
know.
man. Same here, man. That's why I'm like, when man doctor want to come up, come on, come
Yeah,
on. I
come
know
on.
he gonna have some
Hey,
shit to say.
no. Man, like I said, man, I be trying to get my little subscribe. I be drunk and fuck talking to myself. I don't give a fuck. I got them. And this shirt I be wearing, this one I wear all time. Yeah, I get it to my 50 subscribers. Now I go fresh and shave my beard.
Hold on,
Long
you
as
bullshitting too, cause somebody asked, who asked? Somebody I think asked if you got a show in the chat. Who
I
asked if
got
you had a show?
they won't it called Mad Doctor with that IBK on. I ain't got some little drunk talk, be going crazy to myself. You know, talking shit. They made me mad last night. Made one then. You know, I ain't calling nobody name. They say ain't nobody mad. Yeah, they is mad. They got to call you a liar. They call me lawyers all the time in the chat. I don't give a fuck. I ain't, and that's the thing. Man, I'm so goddamn grown. Too grown to be sensitive. Are you sensitive?
Who, me? Hell no, I ain't sensitive.
Boy, I say, are you sensitive, nigga? Are you sensitive? I'm not no sensitive ass nigga. It's gonna take a lot to break me down. And by that time, you gonna already be broken down.
Right.
Nigga, I ain't saying I don't cry about what you say about me. What people say about me, I don't give a fuck. Man, bro, it's like you said, people motherfuckers ain't been raised. I ain't have no father that raised me, but I had uncles. But I don't know, man. It's just something about my mama. She living now. Like I told you, I got home in Alabama with my mama, my sister, and them. I just choose to live with my cousins. I think it's wrong. Man. I don't give a fuck about them. They think they know me. I'm more than all they asses, the one I hang with. But the whole purpose is this, bro. Man, I was raised, bro. I was raised in church, school. Every decision I made in my life was on me.
Yeah.
It wasn't about no father figure. I knew my daddy. I know the nigga. He ain't say you don't like him, but you ain't, nigga. He ain't, I ain't gonna be rude. The nigga, he nodded my damn mama and he got me. So nigga, you just not around. You know, like, hey, nigga, who the fuck? You want a damn red boy, damn dog. Everything red boy, but you don't know who the damn daddy. But my mama always told me who my father was, bro. He respected it, you know.
Yeah.
And then shit, I got one brother. He dead. I got one brother. I got my other brother died about 3, 4 years ago. And then it's all about my daddy though. Then I got one younger brother. I got 2 sisters on my mama's side. You know, man, life is beautiful for me. But my mom always said, "Don't Chris, don't come home unless you mean it." When I go home, I'm gonna mean it. You
Yeah.
know, ain't necessarily take care of her 'cause ain't necessarily taking care of her because she taking care of us through, you know, like I say, the vision of the Lord. You ain't got God on your side. I don't give a fuck what you got, bro. Cause
Yeah.
man, I face devils every day, bro. I laugh at them. I don't strike you down. Keep going. Your wings already cut off,
Right.
and so once you're a devil, why they go along with you? You ain't gonna fuck me up. I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is, bro. I mean, want get on the chat and knock my people all J-Bo and them off. Now everybody just, like, man, this shit ain't fun no more, bro. Ain't no nigga get up here lying about different shit. Ain't no nigga up here and then saying the same shit every day. Why you can't come up with a good ass topic?
Right.
Y'all gotta be a fucking bulldog. Talk about Four Loco versus Michelob. You know the damn Michelob. Man, I don't hear the Michelob. Hey, the Michelob, the smoothest motherfucker back in the day, them dark bottles. They
Oh
don't know
yeah,
nothing
yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was too young to drink it back then, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hey, the Michelob dark bottle, they ain't make them motherfuckers a Michelob. Nigga, how you drink Michelob? Dark bottle. Nigga. Fuck a Four Loco. Shit. Michelob. Now the bitch got talking about Michelob 1%. Man, whatever. Fuck gone, man.
Yeah.
Man, it's
We
good to
had
be
to,
getting
we almost at 2 hours, man. We gotta get
well,
up
well,
off of
well,
here, man. Yeah,
well,
it's
well,
been like
well, do
almost
what you
two
gotta
hours.
do. Do what you gotta do. Hey, I like chopping up with you. When you come on, you know I'm gonna be asking you to drop it. So ain't no thing.
No, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Nothing but love.
Yeah.
Nothing but love, man. I
Hey,
told y'all, I keep telling you, this is my
hey,
therapy, man. This is my
hey,
therapy.
hey, tell Drake, tell Big A what's up.
I will. I will
And, and,
do that.
and, and tell Big Hill fam, I see him out there, can't catch him anymore. I'll be already asleep his ear high. You
Yeah, he
know?
doing his thing, man. Shout out, hey
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
y'all go follow Big Hill fan, man. If y'all ain't follow, man, go subscribe, man.
Y'all follow Mad Doctor
Man.
18K. I don't give a fuck you don't.
Say it
I'm
one more
out here,
time.
bro.
Say it one more time. They ain't hear you.
Mad Doctor 18K.
All right. You heard it. Go follow him.
Yeah.
My man
I ain't
subscribers up so he can talk his shit. He trying to go and talk his shit too, man.
I want to talk my shit, yeah. I'm just talking to y'all. Y'all get mad at me, cursing me out. I'm be giving a fuck. When I go in that bitch, it's gonna be barbecue. Man, I sort of say bitch, but I already said it. Barbecue bitches and bulldogs, man. Fuck y'all, man. Shit. A little goddamn, a little walking in this cold ass weather, a little Bruno, a little everything, bro. You
Yeah.
never know what
Yeah.
you might get. Well, I give me an hour to talk to you, motherfucker.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it's another one in the books. Salute,
Salute.
man. Y'all be safe.
Salute,
Enjoy your
champ.
night. Keep your head
Salute,
on the
champ.
swivel. And I see y'all tomorrow, man. You be
All right,
safe,
then.
man, doctor.
Hey, man, you stay up.
All right. Peace.
Yeah, yeah.